Coming up next on Spiritual Outdoor Adventures with Jimmy Sites.
I seen her sleeping this morning.
Did you take a little nap, Presley?
Draw a bridge over it, just like this right here. You're going to remember what happened right here this morning on this creek. We want to thank y'all.
You could at least got it before you got to the briars.
Come on, Charlie. I got dinner.
Don't just hunt them.
Nukem.
Spiritual Outdoor Adventures with Jimmy Sites is sponsored by IMI, bringing safety to people, Trijicon, Brilliant Aiming Solutions, Barber Creek, the Long Range Hunting and Shooting School, Conquest Scents, we help you fill your freezer, Redneck Blinds, designed by hunters, for hunters, Schwacker Broadheads and Tack Arrow Vanes, giving your arrow an edge, Wildcat Creek Ranch, quail and pheasant hunting at its best, Spiritual Outdoor Adventures Bible Study Base Camp, the website that can change your life forever, as well as Kenetrek Boots, Nukem Hunting, Tetra Hearing, and these fine sponsors: Morrell, Matthews, Mission, Cedar Hill Game Calls, Hybrid Light, 80 Below Sporting Oil, F45 East Hendersonville, Apex Ammunition, Wire Ups, and Hudson Financial Group. Closed captioning is sponsored by MTM Case Guard, shooting sports accessories since 1968. You may visit them online at mtmcaseguard.com.
Hey, I'm Jimmy Sites, and I get so excited when turkey season rolls around in Tennessee because several of my friends come in from various states and we all hunt together. I get to do a lot of guiding, and we have a 5-star turkey camp. I get most excited about guiding someone who's never harvested a turkey before. In this episode, you're going to get to meet Joanna, who serves as both cook and hunter at one of our turkey camps. Wait until you see what she gets. Now, you're also going to meet a very unique family, the Nukem family. This episode is called It's Time to Nuke Some Turkeys because this family has invented something that's already winning awards and receiving lots of positive press in the outdoor community. And you're going to see what it is in this episode. You're also going to get to meet their 11-year-old daughter, Presley, who has already harvested over a dozen longbeards. Wow! And we're going to hunt with her. So grab your Kenetrek boots and your Cedar Hill game calls. Let's go.
Hi, I'm Robin Nukem. This is Pat Nukem, and we are the founders of Nukem Hunting. So we have 2 daughters. Presley is 11, and our daughter Adeline is 9. And Presley has really, just right out of the gates, just always been by Pat's side, whatever he's doing, but especially when it came to going out in the woods.
I love hunting. I do it like a lot.
She's just really fallen into this really natural hunter, and she has a spirit for it.
Hunting with my daughter, Presley, is the absolute joy of my life. Obviously, being a father out in the woods with somebody you can spend that much time with one-on-one is so special to me. And getting to see her interact with wildlife and nature in itself is just absolutely amazing.
I was 6 years old, killed my first turkey. I've killed 13 turkeys.
Her first 12 birds were all toms. When she was 5, I'll never forget it, called in 13 jakes, 10 yards away, and she said, "No, Dad, I'm not shooting it." It was because she said, "No, I want a tom." And next thing you know, big gobbler fires off, and she says, "See, Dad?" And that's what began turkey's obsession for Presley.
And even her maturity level every season as a hunter, I think is really cool to watch. Just from an outside standpoint, you just see how it's clicking, and she's really connecting a lot of the dots and understanding the method behind it.
This is the closest thing I've seen to a gobble. Gobble!
Yeah, what do you think about that?
I think we had a good day. We had a lot of fun.
Yeah, we did.
So I'm at Jimmy Sites at the National Wild Turkey Federation. And after talking with Jimmy, I couldn't help but ask myself and Robin, what can we do to get on this show? We've watched it for years, we love it. Jimmy is such an amazing guy, especially now that we've gotten to know him, and we really just wanted to get on the show. Naturally, Presley comes up, and I said, yeah, I got my daughter, and she loves to turkey hunt. Jimmy discussed turkey camp with us. As soon as he said it, I said, oh, we're there. Next thing you know, we're getting to hunt with Jimmy Sights.
We're going into the cemetery field. We have roosted 4 jakes and about, I don't know, 8 or 10 hens. I'm trying not to blind you with my hybrid light.
You'll see what happens when Spiritual Outdoor Adventures with Jimmy Sights returns.
My dad taught me how to hunt. He taught me everything I know. It's like always trust your compass, and you always trust your scope. I use Trijicon hunting scopes because I use their ACOG every day in Afghanistan. And one day we started taking fire, I lost my footing on a trail, off I went. Bouncing down the side of a mountain, and that scope got beat up so bad you wouldn't believe it. But it functioned perfect the same day. Sergeant Rob Gustafson, United States Army, retired.
Trijicon, brilliant aiming solutions.
Barber Creek is America's premier long-range hunting school. We train on life-size animal targets with the vitals that pop when you hit them out to 1,000 yards. We provide full-course meals and lodging for our clients. Our Level 2 is designed to put you in real hunting positions. We have 6 lanes with life-size animal targets from 340 yards to 1,670 yards. Call us at 334-845-0000 or www.barbercreek.com.
When we discovered Evercalm Deer Scent, we were just a small family deer farm, and we still are today. Our family put in long hours wondering if it would be worth it. Then, in the late 2000s, the recession hit, and hunters discovered how well Evercalm worked to harvest deer. Their freezers were filled while losing their jobs. With high inflation and empty store shelves, Evercalm can help fill your family freezer by bringing in more deer with ease. Our family is standing with yours.
This segment is brought to you by Kenetrek Boots, built for the trail less traveled. Visit Kenetrek.com to find boots for hunting, hiking, packing, and working.
So the Nukem hunting blind was developed for hunters on the go. You can use it on a sit all day long, but it's really for your run and gun style hunting, which makes turkey hunting with it ideal. Predator hunting, a lot of people deer hunt with it. It's lightweight, weighs 3 pounds, quick, portable, no stakes needed. You can stake it on a windy day. Most of the time you're not gonna have to.
It's just really different than anything out there. It definitely fills a gap, we think, on the market.
So I came up with this blind over the last several years. Basically, the reason I came up with it is because I was hunting with all these different blinds on the market, and I could just never find anything I liked. I took a little bit from this one, took a little bit from that one, and I conglomerated it all together. And I developed a blind that's very simple for us to take out in the woods and hunt with. So I came up with the term Nukem because it's a spin-off of our last name, just spelled different. And it all originated back when I was in school playing ball. They called me the Nuke Bomb. As we developed another company, we decided we were gonna name it Nukem. We always wanted a tagline to go with it, so that's why we decided to use the "Don't Just Hunt 'em, Nuke 'em" tagline, because you want people to use it and you want people to remember it. And I want people out there on social media and everything else, when they get a bird or get something out from behind the blind, that say, we nuked them.
At the National Turkey Federation, besides meeting Jimmy, 2 other really cool things happened. We met some amazing hunters who were restricted to a chair. They were in wheelchairs or had mobility chairs. And it's really cool to see, like, this has no stakes. They can manage their own coverage and move on their own, which just increases their their ability to get out in the woods. So it's cool to see that an extra large blind will provide them that coverage.
We have prototyped and already came out with version 2. It's a foot taller and it's made for your full-size chair.
It's definitely been really exciting to see people's stories and hearing about their experiences with it and just how they're using it and what they're doing with it and just seeing it come to life, finally. It's just been really cool.
When we were on our last morning of turkey camp, we had Adeline with us on this trip as well, and Robin and Adeline literally sat in the cabin for 2 days because it was raining and played games and made cookies and everything else. But it was time for Adeline to get out of camp.
4 days.
4 days worth.
4 days.
And Jimmy had asked us, he says, hey, do you want to go back and hunt this afternoon at another farm about an hour away? And of course, Presley and I were all over it. But we knew, I knew especially, that probably wasn't in the best interest of Robin, but especially Adeline. So as bad as we wanted to, we hopped in the truck and we started driving home. We didn't even make it halfway home and my phone started dinging. Joanne, that was at camp with us, she was helping cook and hung out with us at night, and we just had a blast with her, getting to know her.
Really fun.
And she's never been turkey hunting before. So Jimmy instead took her out instead of us that afternoon.
See that road right there? Get this thing set where he's coming down that road. Alright, you ready? You got your rig out on? Now, get still. Okay. There he is. Do you see his tail? Okay, don't move, let him come. He's coming up the road.
There's more action to come when Spiritual Outdoor Adventures with Jimmy Sights returns.
Whether you are deer hunting, turkey hunting, or just enjoying the outdoors, Redneck Blinds has got you covered. From our wildly popular fiberglass blinds to our hay bale blinds and our new lineup of Softside 360 blinds, Redneck has the products to provide you with the ultimate in stealth, concealment, and comfort tailored to fit your individual needs. All Redneck products are designed with quality, comfort, durability, and the protection you demand. This year, give yourself the Redneck advantage. For more information, visit redneckblinds.com.
Wildcat Creek Ranch near Detroit, Texas offers premier wing shooting experiences for quail, pheasant, and chukar. Hit the skeet range before going out with your guide and a pair of well-trained bird dogs. This 1,060-acre paradise offers 8 private in-suite rooms. In the lodge, you can relax and enjoy home-cooked meals. There's also bass fishing, duck and hog hunting, and tower shoots. It's a great place for corporate events and weddings. Book your next outdoor adventure online at wcrhunting.com or call 903-674-2000.
Want to know why Jimmy Seitz loves adventure? Because he's got a heart for it. That's why he co-authored the book, A Heart for Adventure, with best-selling author Dr. Bob Record. 50 great adventure stories, each ending with a devotional section for the reader who wants to pursue God's own heart.
To order your copy, give us a call at 615-338-0234, or you may visit our online store at jimmysites.com.
Get your heart ready for adventure.
This segment is brought to you by Nukem Hunting, the grab-and-go ground blind for those run-and-gun hunts. Don't just hunt them.
Nuke 'em.
Hey, I'm Jimmy Seitz. I'm here with my instructor at Barber Creek Long Range Hunting and Shooting School.
We're going to talk about the difference between a G1 and G7 ballistic coefficient. One of them is a very old 1800 ballistic coefficient, which is a drag standard. And then the modern is the G7 is what we use nowadays. So I'm going to program this. This is my phone, and I programmed it with a G7, because that's the projectile we're shooting, a G7, and it says 27.5. And what we're going to do is we're going to shoot at the golf ball at 1,000. When we're done with the G7, we're going to just change the ballistic coefficient to a G1 and show you the error you can have if you run the wrong ballistic coefficient. You're at 6 minutes of wind. Up 27.5.
Ready?
Send it. I don't know how you missed that.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm gonna switch it to a G1, and it's already telling me 26 minutes, so we know it's wrong. So we're gonna give it the same wind.
Okay, far right golf ball. Ready?
Send it. Yeah, it even hit the pole.
What a difference.
Yeah.
It was way off. If your system's set on G1, but you're buying G7 bullets, which is what we're all shooting, you got a major problem.
Just make sure you run the right ballistic coefficient for the bullet you're shooting when you're programming a ballistic rangefinder.
And you can learn a lot more just like this at barbercreek.com.
I think I hear him walking over here. Oh, there he is, there he is, there he is, there he is. There he is. Do you see his tail? I do. Okay, don't move, don't move. Let him come. He's coming up the road.
I see him.
Yeah, wait till his head comes up. He's over that little lip right there.
I'm ready.
Wait. Let him come. He's in plenty of range. Red on the head, right?
Right.
Get the red dot on the head.
I got it.
Okay, ease your safety off. Ease your safety off. Anytime. Take your time. Okay, ready?
I just nuked him with the Nukem
Good job. That was a great time. How do you feel?
I feel amazing. I'm just rush. A rush.
Are you ready to go see him?
I'm ready to go see him.
All right. Take your gun. It's all safe. Look at that. He is a beast. Are you ready? Let's see what he's got. Look at that. Look at the big old head on him.
Did a good shot, right?
Oh man, look, did you do a good shot? Look at his head.
Oh my gosh.
That Apex tungsten,
Yep.
this was the number 8. Oh my goodness, it just plastered him. Oh, what a great beard. Look, get a hold of his beard there. Pull it out and look at it. See? Nice beard, yeah. All right, and then you want to check his spurs. Let's see what he's got.
Oh.
He's an old bird. Look at that. He's got limb hangers. That's 1.25 inches. You killed a mature bird. This is like killing like about a 5-year-old buck deer.
Oh.
Like a big one. This would be like a big 10-point. How about that, Joanna?
Yes. I feel amazing. I'm still, the rush is crazy. It's crazy.
You were shaking?
I was shaking head to toe. I can't wait to show my dad. He's gonna go crazy.
Oh, my goodness. How many pounds?
I don't know, a lot.
Way over 20.
He's heavy.
Way over 20.
Happy Thanksgiving.
That's a good bird, man. I'd say 22, 23, maybe 24. Just a gorgeous big bird, man. You did a great shot. You had that Trichicon red dot right on his head.
I did.
The Cedar Hill game calls worked great, man. This has just been a wonderful hunt.
So when I found out Joanna killed the turkey behind the Nukem blind, I was ecstatic. To find out a brand new hunter who's never turkey hunted before, who I watched sight in a gun for her very first time, killed it behind the Nukem hunting blind, and it's aired tonight on TV, is just amazing.
Yeah, it worked.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, it worked.
Y'all nuked one with a Nukem ground blind. That's so cool. You smoked him with a Trichicon dot sight. You put the red on the head and he is?
Dead.
Uh-huh.
We'll be right back with more action on Spiritual Outdoor Adventures with Jimmy Sights.
I always get excited whenever a new product comes along my way that increases my success as a hunter, and that recently happened with the Nukem Hunting grab-and-go portable blind. While I love hunting from my stationary redneck blinds, sometimes I have to leave base camp and run and gun. Now I have a portable blind that I can take with me that's quick and quiet to set up, and it's stake-free. I can easily adjust the height, and it has mesh see-through panels. With an easy folding design, it's fully collapsible. It weighs only 3 pounds and is small enough to carry in my turkey vest or over the shoulder. I can also carry it in extended form for even quicker setup. 2 blinds can be put together for double occupancy. And I can set up anywhere. Nukem blinds are even great for bow hunting and using a low-profile hunting seat. This blind is very durable, and it comes in a variety of camo patterns. As a professional hunter and guide, I consider the Nukem Hunting grab-and-go portable blind essential equipment. You can check them out online at nukemhunting.com. Don't just hunt them, nuke them.
Hey, I'm Jimmy Sights, and I want to invite you to Base Camp to spend some time with me. Base Camp is the Spiritual Outdoor Adventures website, and you can get to it at spiritualoutdooradventures.org or the other addresses that you see on the screen.
My life changed so much when I was in 10th grade and I accepted Christ for the first time. I actually changed my whole family because within a year they were saved and they accepted Christ, which is just awesome that it changed our whole family dynamic. We were closer, we liked going to church together and spending time in God's Word. Also, something I've learned in my job is that the Sights family is also centered in Christ. That's why they've produced this awesome family-friendly show for 20 years now. We've actually created a curriculum that you can go to our website at spiritualoutdooradventures.org, and there are 50 episodes that have a study guide that you can use as devotional time with your family or your church group. We'll be adding to it continually and growing that library so you can learn more about marriage, family, hunting, fishing, being an overcomer. There's so many things on there, and textual Bible studies that you can use to study God's Word with your family. We hope you can use the resources on our website to get your family even closer to Christ and keep Christ at the center.
This segment is brought to you by Tetra, hearing devices that enhance the hunt and protect your ears. Take your free hearing test online at tetrahearing.com.
You're probably wondering if 11-year-old Presley Nukem ever harvested a gobbler using the Nukem blind. Well, the answer is yes, and you're going to see that hunt in just a moment. First, I want to share something else with you that is a game changer when it comes to turkey hunting. This year at the NWTF, I ran across a shotgun shell company called Apex. One of their leaders, Jason, gave me a demonstration related to the composition of their shell, and I agreed to do a field test of it in the same way that I did heavy shot years ago when it first came out. I took standard turkey shells produced by big-name companies and had my hunters at turkey camp shoot them with various shotguns and at different yardages.
Didn't even get one in it.
We were using life-size turkey targets to determine accuracy. Then my hunters shot the Apex shells for a comparative analysis. What we discovered was mind-boggling.
I mean, that bird does not stand a chance. Both of them just annihilated the other shells, though. Didn't they?
There's no comparison.
It's like
Look, feel the back of it. I'll get you some of that. Oh.
Good gracious.
Look at
that. Oh my goodness. Okay,
I am changed for life. I literally am changed for life.
No comparison. That is impressive.
Apex, A-P-E-X. They're made for turkeys. Make sure you get the gram, the powder load, all that. But this is tungsten, and it's so much heavier than lead or steel or anything. They're able to get a whole lot more pellets in the shell. I mean, they're killing birds at 70 yards. An Apex 12 gauge 8x10 blend of shot Ninja series was in Joanna's shotgun when she dropped her big gobbler stone cold dead at 50 yards. And it was an Apex 3-inch 9.5 size shot load that was in Presley's 410 shotgun, topped with a Trigicon MRO red dot sight when she set out to locate a mature gobbler on the last day of the North Carolina turkey season.
Tipped over like a statue. Good job. How does that feel?
How much fun was that?
It walked up like 45 yards and I shot it through the windows.
Way to go, Presley. The Apex shell did its job in that little 410 shotgun, and the Nukem blind most definitely delivered what it promised as well. Another gobbler got nuked by a Nukem herself. My field test for an entire season of the Apex ammunition and the Nukem grab and go hunting blind is now complete. And I'm telling you, I'm not gonna just give it 2 thumbs up. I'm giving 4 thumbs up. There you go. I mean, I 100% endorse these products. It's been fun hanging out at turkey camp with my friends and with my new friends, the Nukem family. They're awesome. It's obvious that Robin and Pat Nukem are spending quality time with their children in the outdoors, and that's something that all of us should be doing. I encourage you to take your children or grandchildren or just friends of the family out into the outdoors. Spend some time hunting, fishing, hiking, canoeing, photographing, just spending time in nature, and always take some time to pray to God and read God's Word with those children. And if we can help you with spiritual resources, go to our website. It's our Bible Study Base Camp. We have a lot of stuff there, including for children 7 to 12 years of age. Check it out. Hope you find some great resources there. And thanks for joining us as we were nuking some turkeys on this episode. I'll see you down the trail for the next adventure. God bless you.
Each year, Dr. Jimmy Seitz speaks live to thousands of people across the world. If you're interested in booking Jimmy to speak at your event, you may call 615-338-0234 or email office@teamsoa.org. You may also fill out a request form online at spiritualoutdooradventures.org.
We are the founders of, we're the founders of Nukem Hunting. We just launched the company this January. Hi, I'm Pat. This is Robin Nukem. This thing is driving me crazy.
This chair is not good for that.
My lips are shaking. I was smiling too long.
Robin.
It's like quivering. Okay.